Hello, how's everyone? I'm going to attempt to do an unboxing tonight. It's 10 o'clock, got home late. Whole week's been the story of my week. Box came in, cool. Said it wasn't going to be here till Saturday, it's here today. It's from a gentleman named Bob Simpson. Robert Simpson. Robert Bob. Cool dude. I was turned on to him by Neil Oliver. He told me he did a really good hero-looking Leatherface 3 mask. So I was interested. I really like 1, 2, and 3. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The first one's probably one of my favorite movies of all time. Just love it, love it. Always loved the Saw. That's why, a huge part of my collection. I wouldn't say huge, but I definitely have some dedication towards the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The remakes were okay. The Andrew guy that played Leatherface did a good job with the remake, but he was kind of a douchebag and didn't show any love to Gunner and stuff like that. My own personal vibe with him. You guys met him at cons or whatever. I didn't like that dude. Watching some of his videos about him, his interviews, kind of a d-bag. And some of the shit is just really hard to follow. Like the new one, I haven't had any interest in even watching it. I heard horrible things, and usually I don't go off of what people say. I probably will check it out here eventually, but I don't know. I just don't see how it's going to be that great. Obviously, just can't touch the originals. Part 2 is more like a comedy horror. Part 3 got a little bit more into horror. Probably not everybody's favorite. I really did like the mask. I think Ari did a really good job as Leatherface as well. Plus the Saw is just fucking killer. It's the best Saw in any of the movies, hands down. I did get lucky enough to purchase one of those off Neil, which is awesome. I think I still look at it. It's over top of my doorway, so I lay in bed and kind of like look up at it. It's fucking awesome. I love that thing. But this came in today. I've been putting this dude off. He had this thing done super fast. I feel like an asshole about it. Anybody that wants one of these, this dude is the shit with these apparently. I saw some pictures of it when it was finished. It looked really good. Neil turned me on to him. He's a really good guy. Things just kept popping up like left and right. It was like now or never type things. And I'm being honest, like it's like pieces from people that are dead that you might not have an opportunity to get. They might go up on eBay, somebody, and it's just like when you see them, you either jump on it or somebody else is going to jump on it, and then your chances go way up of getting it again. So that's happened to me a lot lately. Fuck. So I feel horrible. This is a good dude, good honest guy, and it just took me a while to pay him, so I kind of feel like an asshole about it, so I do apologize about that, Robert. Say that on camera. I'm a man, I can own up to my shit. But I did pay him, and it's here now, so we will crack it open and see what we have here. And I was looking at this mask, and I started seeing like the stitching in some of the areas was actually molded in, and I saw a picture of the hero mask, and I thought it kind of looks like in some areas it actually is molded in some areas it's stitched in, so this mask has that done to it. It also is the first part 3 mask that I have. I have all Neil's. I have the stunt, and then the teaser trailer, which I love. Very cool. The one's actually right off of a stun mask that was used, and then he's going to be coming out this spring or summer with I guess the most accurate hero, which is what Bob Simpson did here, the best he could to the actual. I think he has a part 2 as well, but yeah, Neil and what's his face are teaming up. I can't remember the dude's name. I'm sorry. Are teaming up, and pretty fucking cool. And they're gonna get the most accurate to date Leatherface Part 3 mask out. I'm probably gonna pick that up. I think one will be offered in silicone, one will be offered in latex. I'm not sure what the deal is with it. I know a little bit about it. So let's take a look at this. It is very cool. Very, very cool. Hand stitched all the way through there. These are molded in, the ones that are like, you know, brown or whatever, around the neck and then the side. I think the Hero was like that. So black latex. Good shit. Good quality latex here. Yeah, it looks great, man. Bob did a great job. I mean, it looks just like it does in the photos. There's a lot of detail. I was kind of lost in the photos that I'm seeing here now, and I just wanted a mask that I could actually just prop up on the saw. So there it is. The dude does a killer job. Fuck. So it's pretty badass, man. This thing fits my face perfectly. Wow. Pretty blown away with this, man. It's really fucking good quality shit. You know what I mean? Look at this up close. All that little bit of stitching work. That's what I love about this, man. All the extra stitch work that went into this. So I believe this is all. Yeah, so he stitched it there, you know, around the ear area. Stitched there. The mouth has some actual molded in and actual stitching, so it's kind of hard to tell on this particular mask. I know Louis Fry's is all molded. There's no stitching at all. I love his as well. Very good job. I like how he has the teeth inside. It's really a cool feature. And then you can actually get the display that I used to have and sold it. I don't know why. I sold that, and then the wearable one that he made. I wish I would have kept the wearable one that he made. He did a really good job on that. Louis does outstanding work if you guys know him. He's the go-to guy for a lot of you guys in the hobby that collect. But there's the rose. I really like the fact that this one has the rose on it. I really thought that was a cool feature in the mask. Didn't find out till later that the mask actually even had a rose on it. It was kind of hard to tell. I don't know, I had to like revisit the movie just to see it, but there's a lot of detail. I love the nose detail in these masks. There's just a lot of like bumpy, you know, fucking shit up in the nose. The mouth looks really good. Just all around good, man. Looks fucking killer. I appreciate it. A nice pull. It's nice. It's not too thick, but it's not thin. I mean, this is a really good con mask. You know, if you guys are gonna wear them to a con or something, I mean, this would be a really good go-to mask. Or Louis Fry's, you know, with it, because he has the teeth in there. You could just, you know, have the eyes cut out and put a wig on or some shit. But this is just gonna hang out with the saw. Just gonna kind of prop it up, drape it over the saw. I think it'll look really neat. So keep the love going with the saw. But yeah, Bob, thank you so much, man. I know I kept you waiting for a little bit on this, and I definitely apologize. Fucking bullshit, and these are not crazy expensive or anything like that for the quality that this thing is. So, I mean, it's all nice, you know, it's all ready to go. You just tie it on, wear it. So yeah, I mean, it's not crazy expensive or anything like that. It's very, very reasonable priced for the work that goes into this. So, like I said, I apologize for the time it took me to pay you. He had this done super fast. Cranked it out quick, a lot faster than I expected. So, but yeah, I wanted to do a nice video for him. Yeah, he definitely came through. He's a great guy to deal with. If any of you guys want any of, if you guys want one of these, just hit him up on Facebook. I think Bob Simpson. Bob Simpson is a motorcyclist profile picture or whatever, but yeah, check him out. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have. I'm gonna go lay in bed now because I'm fucking over today. So I'm actually glad this came in. I knew it came in. I checked the tracking today, and I knew it was at the house. I was like, fuck, at least I get to come home with something cool. Besides my family, you know, everything. This is cool. It's a really, it's a neat mask, man. It is. If you guys are, you know, Leatherface fans like I am, you know, it's definitely a cool piece. If you're not, then you don't give a fuck. Very cool. Give you a little close up of it. see all that little detail. There's the rose. There's the stitching. I think that piece is all, it's molded on, but it's also stitched. A lot of this has extra stitching all the way around it. These areas here are just molded in. There, the neck, and then right there. I believe the hero was too. Don't hold me to that, but I believe it was. From the pictures that I saw, that's what I made of it anyway. But if you correct me if I'm wrong, I would love to know. So boom. Very cool. Thank you guys.